Hello friend, Jim here with JB's Big Adventure, coming to you from Lake Chapala, Mexico. That's right, so we're talking about how to have your best year ever. And I want you to know this isn't just a light subject or something that, sounds like a good idea, but this is something that could absolutely transform and change your life. So let me share with you some things that I took out of one of my journals of a training that I used to do when I was teaching people how to, in fact, be the best that they could be. So I'm going to be sharing with you some specific things. So let's get started here. So one, inspire yourself with possibilities. It's real easy to look at last year and say, you know what, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And okay, that's in the past. And we can't move forward by looking in the rearview mirror. And I'm speaking to myself too. So it isn't just you I'm talking to, it's also myself. So how do you do that? Change to a new location. There are a lot of people that are seeing right now that Lake Chapala looks like a possible, if not a great place to be able to retire to. I want you to know that I believe that there is going to be a mass exodus of people that are leaving, expats that are leaving Canada and the States to come to Mexico for a lot of different reasons. I mean, financial reasons, political reasons, reasons of instability in their life. It might be that they don't really have any friendships, so they're looking for a new place to go to be able to do that. So you can do a new location, a new class, learn a new skill or craft, and also make some new friends. And so in doing that, what's the second thing you got to do? You got to change your mindset to change your results. So how do you do that? You adopt a growth mindset. It's an abundance mindset. You've got to realize that there's a lot of potential inside of you. So the thing about in regards to having your best year ever is being able to pull on that, to be able to delve in regards to how, in fact, can you change your mindset? When Barbara and I moved from the States here to Lake Chapala, my health changed. I'm healthier now than I was when we were in the States. And that was a big reason why we left, because of the stress and such that I was under. I owned some other companies. And so I just decided that we were going to go somewhere else. And I had a good friend. It was a God thing. They reached out to me. We got talking. He got talking about moving to Mexico, and he shared Lake Chapala with us. Sent us a video. I'll never forget it. He says it's this place called Ajijic. Now, I'm living in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've been around Spanish and Mexican people for quite some time. And I said, what? What was that? So talking about changing the mindset, being somewhere that you can live a much fuller life. Change your image of you. Changing your image changes your potential. You might be right sitting there and you're thinking, well, how can I change things of where I'm at right now? How can I do that? What do I have to do? How do I stretch? How do I go to the next step, the next chapter in my life? We found that our life has totally been transformed being here at Lake Chapala in so many ways. Barbara and I talk about this all the time. We've got more friends here than we ever had in the States. I mean, literally, we get together every week for dinner. And it isn't just a couple of us or two couples or something. I'm talking about like in the 30s and 40s and 50 people getting together for a dinner. And the friendships that we've been able to be a part of and have this little piece of helping other people's success, finding Lake Chapala and being able to live a better life. So this is New Year's. So instead of a New Year's resolution, think of it as a New Year's revolution. How do you want to change? What do you want to have happen in your life? So some things that people talk about is I'm going to eat healthier, exercise more, get organized, learn a new skill, lose weight, read more, whatever it may be. In fact, I've had people ask me, What is the best New Year's resolution? You know what my answer has always been? The one that you will actually stick to and do. That's the best. So, are you one of these that have actually you're on the computer all the time and you're looking into other places to live? Or how in fact are you going to be able to live on your Social Security, health care, whatever it may be? So it's doing something, it's forging that direction, doing something that you want to have change in your life. Here's another way that I've shared with people over the years about how to have it your best year, how to have and live your best year ever. Choose a word for the year. Happiness, significance, vitality. Just think, if you were to say these out loud, how does it make you feel? Beauty, clarity, bold, love. Yes, and you know what? People actually that move here single, there are those that have found love here. And I think it is absolutely so awesome, because people that they wouldn't have never met if they didn't make a move. Courage, kindness, compassionate, powerful, epic, exhilarating, fun, funny, magical, unstoppable, and limitless. If you were to get up and just say a few of these, maybe in your life you want to be happier. So you're going to say happiness. You're going to know that this year is going to be your best year because you're going to be happier. And then do the things that you need to do for it to be happier. Now, obviously, our channel is all devoted to moving to Lake and retiring here at Lake Chapala. So my thing is sharing this with you is the fact that, you know what, you can use this. You could actually go through all of these, come down here, and your life be totally changed and transformed. So adopt the happiness habit. Live in an attitude of gratitude. Barbara and I are so grateful for being here. We both believe very strongly it was a God thing. Just the way everything happened. Out of the blue, I get a phone call from a friend of mine. He says he's been talking to another friend of mine. I says, "Oh, what were you guys talking about?" He says, "Moving to Mexico." I told Barbara so many times, I am not interested in moving to Mexico. I'm a proud flag flying American. But this is a friend that knew of all the struggles I've been going through. I was raised a preacher's kid. He actually was a preacher. He was 10 years my senior, kind of like the older brother I never had, because I was the oldest. So what a difference it's made in our life. The change, the literally getting up. And, when we moved here, having a YouTube channel wasn't even in the plans. I mean, I had no interest in doing that. I was teaching golf. I was a golf professional, helping people enjoy a game that a lot of people love and have a difficulty playing. But you know what? It just got to me, and one of my doctors says I was on the verge of dementia because I was forgetting people's names. I was forgetting what I had just shown somebody to do once I'm helping somebody else. I mean, it was a mess, just a mess. So when we came here, there was no idea of doing anything YouTube. And then offering the service that I offer, the boots on the ground service and the tour, none of that. But I look back and I see today is how it's transformed our life and all the friendships and the change in our life that we get to live. Not only have our lives been impacted, but the way that we've been able to impact others. In fact, I wanted to get that. Find your voice and then inspire others to find theirs. Why am I doing this video on how to have your best year ever? Find your voice. Find the thing that really defines who you are, what you stand for, the people you're around, and realize that your life matters. Why not make the change and check out Lake Chapala, Mexico? A better place to move to. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be moving down. It's already happening. But you know what? That makes it all the better, because just think of all the friends you get to make and the enjoyable times and all the times that you're going to get to laugh and just, again, love people. Wonderful thing. So the good news I have for you is that your best year is yet to come. Your best year is yet to come. 2025. It's going to be a great year for all of us. And I wish that on to you too. So here's to you and your 2025 to make it the best year that you've ever had. Thank you so much for supporting this channel and being a part of this community. We love and appreciate every single one of you. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.